Hello, my beautiful people. Today I wanted to talk about change. Now, change of any kind can feel super scary, but change is necessary to experience any forward movement in life. And even when we're experiencing good changes, our minds can perceive that as a threat. Something's changing, we're getting out of our comfort zone, this feels weird, are we dying? I don't know what to do. Oh, let's do something to just stay here where it's safe and familiar. But these anxieties and fears are based on a limited perception of the world and how it works. So think about this for a minute. We'll take a little garden plot as an example, okay? So what do you have in there? You've got soil, you've got worms, you've got all kinds of bugs. There's like spiders and whatever else in the dirt. You've got all kinds of chemical constituents in the dirt. You've got a plant with a complex root system and also a stem that grows leaves and flowers and possibly makes fruit or vegetables. Every day, that garden plot is different. Even if it looks the same to the naked eye, it's different. There's a different moisture content in the dirt. The roots have grown a little bit more. The bugs have moved and created waste products and eaten stuff and made new homes and maybe made more bugs in there. That's changed. If it was just a seed in there, the seed has sprouted and maybe it's pushed a little bit above the dirt. Change. You come back the next day, it's different again. Maybe it rained overnight, so there's more moisture in the dirt. Maybe there's worms on the surface or slugs on the surface. You can see slug trails along the dirt. Change. Maybe that little seedling now has sprouted its true leaves. Change. Then you come back the next day, it's different again. It's hotter outside. The soil might be more dry. The roots have again grown some more. Change. Now we're growing a little bit of a shoot past the true leaves on this plant. Change. The bugs that were in the ground before have moved on, new ones have moved in. Change. So you can see every day there's changes happening in this little garden plot. And some of these changes are happening underground before anything breaks the surface. Everything is constantly changing and moving and in flux. Things are on the move, things are growing, things are dying all the time. Change is happening around us all the time, even in your space. It might look the same, but things have changed. The energy has shifted because you've been thinking different thoughts, possibly than you were the day before. The next day, there's a little bit more dust on the surface of everything. The food in your fridge has decayed that little bit more. So when we get all caught up and anxious and fearful about changes happening in our life, this is actually us reacting to a false perception of what's actually happening in our world, because everything is changing all the time. Every minute of every day, things are changing. Even the cells in your body are changing. Like you have an entirely new body after 7 years than you had before. Cells are growing and dying and multiplying and reproducing, and our organs are changing and aging, and we're eating different foods, and everything changes. Some change is subtle and ongoing, some change is very abrupt, but we're never gonna be in a place where there's never changes happening. This is something that we don't have a lot of control over, but we really wish that we did. We really wish that we could control how the changes in our lives happen and in what order and in what time sequence, but we can't. So we free ourselves when we release the need to control how the changes in our lives happen. That doesn't mean get complacent, because we do still have free will. We can kind of direct the ship, if you will, but we can't control the weather. We can't control the tides. We can't control the obstacles that might cross our path, but we can control the path that we're going on, if that makes sense. So, like I said, we free ourselves when we release the need to control how the changes are going to happen, the trying to predict everything that's coming our way. Because there too, if we Really, if we knew everything that was coming, there'd be no adventures. Life would be really boring. So long story short, changes are always happening in and around us, minute to minute, day by day, hour by hour. And if we can learn to trust the process and flow with it, roll with it, we will lead more peaceful lives. Let me know down in the comments if this message resonated with you. Share it with someone you think might like it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe down below and hit that bell notification so you get notified of when I put out new videos. Sending you all tons of love, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.